What's up? It's your man Carcino here, and I guess they are really sending a message to all you guys out there in this industry. Whether you're Puffy with the chef, whether you whether you uh LA Reid, you know. And when I first heard the news, like I told everybody, I'm like, LA Reid? This can't be true. I mean, we're talking about a woman here. And I'm like, that's a woman? Then what are we talking about LA Reid for? This the guy? Really? With the open toe sandals? But then I got these emails that came in and people been telling me all about it. I just was checking my email like, man, I need to go ahead and get caught up. So for the past hour and a half, I've just been reading people's emails that have been sent to me, and word around the campfires that this was going on all the way back to LaFace. They were like, how do you think Chili got in TLC? I'm like, oh, wow. I'm like, yeah. LA Reid, baby. And it's like Pebble set it up. He was knocking it down. And I'm like, wow. So allegedly, him and Chili had something going on, and she knew the game and got her in TLC. I mean, they gonna make a soap opera about all this stuff. So anyway, this is a guy that used to play in the Deal. He was a drummer. My mom had the Deal CD at the Bang Bang Shoot 'em Up movies. I remember that song, Two Occasions. Then the group split up, and L.A. Reid and Babyface went on to produce their own records and form LaFace eventually. But they started writing and doing their own songs, like for Don't Be Cruel, Whitney Houston, I'm Your Baby Tonight. They was doing writing and producing. Then they got themselves together. Well, what's the next? Record label. Here come LaFace. Then, they got settled down, got married. He had Pebbles. Good business thing going. And next thing you know, abruptly, it was a split between L.A. Reid and Babyface. Something happened. Now, after this transpired, you're looking at a situation in which he goes to Def Jam, because after Arista he was there to like 2004, and he went to Def Jam, and after he gets to Def Jam, sky's the limit, right? Supposedly, he comes in there and wrecks the entire hip hop division. Wants them to be less words on the music. I think I can fix rap. Rap was never broken. What do you mean fix rap? I think rap has too many words in it. We need to cut out words. Cut out words out of rap. Then what do you have if you cut all the words out? Ain't that where we at now? We have like no words. We just got music and deep, 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 deep. I'll be like, man, he went hard. I'll be, oh wow. So they cut all that out. We don't. Well, anyway, allegedly, in a letter, the attorney said that her client was harassed on a daily basis, used inappropriate remarks about her appearance and clothes, and alleged propositions that caused her embarrassment and distress, making it impossible for her to continue to work at the label. That the kids could see. This is where I have a problem with. She claims that she was threatening litigation if a settlement wasn't reached. It wasn't clear if Sony's investigation had confirmed any of a letter allegations, and one person at Reid's camp said the letter contained inaccuracies. I'm quite sure they exaggerated the heck out of this. I, this is just me. I'm not at fault. I believe that this happened a number of times. This is probably somebody who acted like they were down with the program for a minute, and he started to criticize the clothes and any little things like that. And somebody knows somebody's history, they know how to get money out of them. You know, they know what angles to run if things don't go their way. Cause she said it was going on for months and months, almost a year. I'm like, a year and you ain't found another job? You could have been out of there and found you another job if that was the case. Why now? Why take it for a whole year? It just got worse and worse and worse. I'm like, well, how worse is it gonna get? If you putting up with it every day, you must have been cool with it. But I'm not saying that go ahead and attack somebody and it's always the woman's fault. I don't say that at all. I'm not saying that. Harassment shouldn't be tolerated on no level. But since Bill O'Reilly had to go, everybody who's been doing this, who's a brother, has got to get it. Oh, they coming. Remember when Don Imus, when he was on the radio and he called them nappy head hoes and they suspended him and took him off the air? Anybody black got punished. Everybody black who had nothing to do with anything got punished. Oh, the Don Imus thing happened and everybody had to, they got Don Imus. Now, can nobody use the word nigga no more? It's like, what? Yeah, we buried the word the other day. We had a funeral for the word nigga. I'm like, are they serious? Did that just happen? Grown people actually did this? Put the word in the ground and bury it? Grown people did this. Yeah, we just buried it. The NAACP, no one can use it now. Because they were like, well, what about the rappers? What about them? Does Don Evans want to rap? Go in there and get you a rap career and go out there and say it. Be brave. Good luck to you. but this is the same thing. Bill O'Reilly gets popped off. Now everybody else gonna pay. Diddy, Chef. I saw him having sex. He wanted me to comment on his. You know what? Oh my God, I'm traumatized. Oh gosh. Then you got this situation. Now Bill Diddy is worth $820 million. He worth more than Bill O'Reilly, but he black. Oh, L.A. Reid, he ain't worth what Diddy's worth, but he's worth a lot. And I'm quite sure she knew that. He had a lot of influence and a lot of power. And I'm quite sure everybody knew that, knew what he did and everything else. And they probably didn't want to let him go, but they knew they had to let him go because a lawsuit is going to be coming. And where they probably will settle out of court eventually. It is what it is. And we'll see what happens. We gotta wait and see what happens with Erica Reid, his wife, and see how things are gonna transpire here, because this is where the real story is gonna come from. This is where the real issues are. So on that note, we cue the music, and don't forget to subscribe. Carcino is out and done.